Air tank critical. Well, I think I managed to finish up outside. Yeah, it should be safe to take off the suit. Well, first of all, let me actually switch out that thing and to be a bit dark inside, so let's use the portable light when we are not in the suit. Guess I want to make a battery. Okay, so I can see the temperature in Kelvin. So to get Celsius, you just subtract 273.15, I think. I thought I had enough resources to make more wind turbines than that. I guess I will just spend a little bit more time out of the suit, even though I should probably be going into the smelting room. Let's see, I need a vent. Well, two of them actually. And also a regulator. And actually, I think I want like an inline tank. Just over there, although I might want to finish off the cabling here first. Also, currently I cannot have this connected up against the inline tank. No, not the inline tank, but the gas tank storage. That means I kind of have to have it sideways. Which is that's the correct way. Yeah, I need to actually go back here and connect the cables while I can still access this area. Okay, no complaints about hygiene. Actually up to 40 degrees Celsius. Guess I'll take the time to make some filters. Okay, that's done. Power low again. So yeah, let's do more smelting. I guess iron and copper. I haven't checked on the potatoes in a bit, but I assume that they are not nearly close to actually seeding. These don't really need to be running. Guess I'll just be cheesy. Can't actually do everything from this side though. Although I can still do this. I have to make sure I don't actually connect here. I should remember to actually make a vacuum in here next time I go in. Start with some cable and maybe make more wind turbines also. Okay, only nitrogen. And passive vent, although, well, could also just steal this one, I guess, if I wanted to. I don't think any of those two systems will be used at the same time. Maybe 3 wind turbines, I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, I'm missing the battery in this thing. The portable light. Guess we're doing okay with power, and it's almost daytime. Although not quite yet, so I guess I won't start the air conditioning yet. I'll remember to start this thing. Can actually have a proper vacuum in here. But I still need to rebuild this again. There is still only nitrogen, yeah. Right, I completely forgot about that water tank. And there was the deal about having another locker in here. What is the temp? 206 degrees Celsius, so actually I think I would need some more ores if I want to run the AC stack. Let's go mine some iron. Where do I want copper? Actually, how are the potatoes doing? Growing poorly because it's too hot, I would assume. Kind of think I should empty the waste tank before going outside. I guess next priority now is to actually expand a bit on the cooling system. Make a longer aircon stack and then attaching a furnace outside to act as a radiator. So that I can actually cool without having to do this off-gassing thing. Or where I'm using ore basically for cooling. So I'm actually ending up with more ore than I'm able to smelt, kinda. Which isn't a problem at all. Or if it is a problem, it's a luxury problem. Okay, so start up the cooling. Still isn't a vacuum in there. See, the valve is closed. Oh wait, it is actually warm enough outside that they could just use this furnace to smelt bronze and copper. see. Wait, is something wrong? It's not running. Because I did something with cables at some point. What did I? Oh no, because I disconnected the pipes. Okay, but yeah, now it's cooling at least. I'm doing a poor job of always smelting. And pressure is not higher than, like, I won't actually have a problem with pollutants turning to liquid. I wonder if I should have had not have had this furnace connect to the AC stack, because it's a bit annoying if I wanted to smelt the copper and gold with it now. Almost cool enough that I can open up this valve, which is not connected to a vent yet. Wait, nitrogen, I could technically make that even colder. So I don't think I'll get that cold enough to actually turn it into liquid. Yeah, no, I do not have that much pressure where it would be a problem, although I'm out of power. Hey, at least we managed to create a vacuum in that room. Yeah. Guess we'll make another furnace for eventually the air conditioning stack. Also, I need like eventually more hydroponics trays. I guess I'll go outside and place down more wind turbines while we get some more power on the large battery. Also, I just remembered I could also make some it's called get lead and make solder, so I could have another area power controller and some more tablets, I guess. Since getting the furnace warm enough for that is not really too difficult. Also lockers. Actually not really that much power on the battery. Okay, start on more atmospherics. I guess I'll start this thing because we're getting close to the point where I think the plants would start to die. I think at 50 degrees Celsius they would start dying. Okay, we have -40 on the nitrogen. That did not cool. Well, actually, it did cool quite a bit considering that there wasn't really that much nitrogen compared to what was already in this room. Yes, it gives me a little bit of time to complete the AC stack. I don't have to set up like temporary cooling on the room. You want more copper. By the way, what is the temp now during nighttime? 522 Kelvin. Guess we'll stack some iron here in this locker. If I can cheat this through the wall, I'll actually have to do the thing. I build walls here. Although I'll probably be running the air conditioning mostly during daytime when the sun is actually out, so so 600 Kelvin, and I guess we'll say minus minus 270, so is it 340 Celsius? And so like if I tell this aircon to be set to 350 and 300, 250, 200, 150, 150s. Well, I guess we're just gonna have a stack that is pretty much as long as possible. Although this last one will actually cool this room. So 1, 2 more. A shitload of pipe. What do I have back here? I wonder if it would be worth having chutes here, but I don't really know if you think you can have logic that would like basically press this button. But I've never actually tried logic on an arc furnace. Let's see, that's enough copper for 2 more atmospheric units. I guess I could run this a bit also, just to get some oxygen into this inline tank. Even though I'm not really running out anytime soon. I have, well, I guess I have 2 canisters stored up. We're gonna need more cable. How are actually the plants doing? That one is actually thriving. Ah, so are the potatoes. Thought it would be too warm, but I guess we have ideal pressure now, actually. I guess it's okay. Let's see, and then a bunch more pipe. I would kinda expect that there would be another storm soon. Let's see, at the moment I don't think I even have any gas to cool. I might have some CO2 that I could cool. I don't really think it would be too much pipe, even if I just made pipes out of all of this iron. Well, maybe too much, but not like excessively. Oh, did I actually forget about the water tank once again? I guess it is technically better to just have it go outside and then take it in through the door. Wouldn't be a disaster even if I did it without building 2 walls, but I guess if I make a wall inside, then I won't have as much work cleaning up the atmosphere again. Because yeah, it takes quite a bit of time actually to make a vacuum. Something like that. I'm just thinking a little bit if I will block myself off if I build or place this, but no, I think I can still get to where I need to. 225 moles. See, this is gonna cool the room, so just need to go up and then have a vent. Actually, there I think I would struggle. If I build too much here, I would struggle to get back to place down the the cables. Maybe I'll build or lay down the cables first. I think I actually placed like a T there earlier. Wait, why do I have the cables going here? Power critical. I don't think there was a point to having them go here as well. That is kind of connected doubly. Wait, I still have to actually finish the unit. Okay, I guess I go and check on some other stuff. Yeah, I guess I go out at Rip and fix up that mistake with the water tank. Do I have the stuff I need to make some valves? Not really. Oh well, not in the printer. 6 valves, that's probably a nice enough number. I can go outside and fix that mistake without running out of oxygen. Okay. I accidentally touched the ladder, which turned off my jetpack. That reminded me also about more trays. Yeah, one minor issue, or not issue, but just something I have to remember. I need more nitrogen actually, because I don't have anything to like feed into the air conditioner. Let's see, they are supposed to face that way. Actually quite convenient to build the pipes from here rather than trying to like get between these units and struggling. That's okay. Yeah, air tank low. Oh wait, I need to eat and drink something. I also should take a break soon. Just been getting too engrossed into this. Wow, already down to 3 water bottles. I actually kind of wanted to just go and empty a couple of these canisters. See if I pump in the air back into the main room and then just leave this open and it will like empty out completely since the vent is running. Same with this, so now I can use it for something else if I want to. Anyways. Oh yeah, right, and I have a breathable atmosphere here, so don't actually need to use the airlock. Oh well, there's nothing connected to it. Anyways, so... yeah, all of those bottles are empty. Okay. But yeah, I guess I just continue with the air conditioners. Yeah, I think so. Hopefully I can get it done before it gets too warm in here. Although I'm not entirely convinced. See, I'm done back here. I guess I want to finish up here also before building too much here. Okay. Ah, that was not what I meant to do. There we go. Where am I supposed to hover? Isn't it possible to fix all of this from the other side? I think it should be. Okay, then it's all the valves. Actually, it might be pretty much impossible to actually get to the settings on this. Oh no, never mind, I just removed the walls because they don't belong there. Is all nitrogen as it should be. Needs to be a valve here also, I think. And this is gonna go out to connect to a furnace outside, which is gonna act as a radiator. For some time until I feel like I have enough steel to make proper radiators outside. Yeah, I guess we tear down these two walls. Okay, and yeah. Well, 225 moles. No, wait, I'm looking at CO2. Yeah, almost no nitrogen. I wonder if there are some types of ore that have more nitrogen than others. Okay, let's put the walls and the iron sheets back here. Oh yeah, and we have... Is it like... Remove that and replace with a corner, not like that. And I guess I have a little bit left here. I guess I'm trying to not have like this input be right next to the output. So let's go as far as this, I suppose. Yeah, that was a little bit too much pipe, but not too bad. And yeah, I'm sure I'll get a use for it in not too long. Okay, oh wait, I guess I need more sheets for the furnace outside. I don't suppose that the plants are finished by now. They actually seem to be, so actually then I want more trays. Oh, there was actually one plant that hasn't made seeds. Waste tank caution. It do be quite warm inside now, but yeah. Make some pipes first. How many do I need? Like 6 maybe? Forgot what's the name. Tray. This tray. And I don't really want to get into harvesting until everything is ready, by the way. See, I went 1, 2, 7 wide. I guess I want to go like 7 by 5 maybe. I guess that actually means more trays than what I have iron for right now. What is it? 12 by 3, so that would be 46. I don't have that many trays. See, Yeah, I will start the tray making and go and empty the waste canister. There we go. So what, I'm missing one of these compared to what I wanted. Okay, fine, I will... Oh no, never mind. Seeds. Don't I just replant? Well, you can grow poorly as long as you don't actually die off, which... I mean, I guess I need to hurry up a bit if I want to prevent that. Guess I wouldn't mind ending up with some seeds left over, just in case something goes bad. But yeah, fern is what I want to mainly be growing. Because I think you get more oxygen from those. I guess I'll save these 3 seeds. Yeah, there is a little bit of daylight that I guess I can use to go out and do something. Let me have a look actually at the various ores. Iron with no nitrogen. Copper has 0.5 mole. Gold 0.5. I guess that's kind of my options. Well, there is silicone, but I don't really think I have much of a need for silicone in quite a while. I think if I fill up this mining belt with copper, should probably get enough nitrogen to where I can get the amount I want into the pipe networks for cooling. And it's not like I really have to go to 1 MP MPA as I have been doing. Oh, well, 15 that I won't pick up this time. Should I just go and place the furnace? It's a bit strange. I think that you don't need a frame for it. I think it would be the... Isn't it? Ah, wait, I can just check the arrow. It's the one furthest away that I want to be using. Never mind, it wasn't. But yeah, I can just hang there in the air. Looks very derpy. Although I guess it's the same thing with the one I have inside. Still haven't been a solar storm. Okay, 43 degrees Celsius. But I think I'm pretty close to having everything set up to actually cool the room. Let's just start all of these filtration units up, and where do I give them something to work with? Ah, it's to open this one. Oh, there was actually quite a bit of nitrogen already here. Just have to keep a track of the temperature, that it doesn't go below 100 degrees Celsius, because then the ores won't actually like off gas or remove the gas from them. I'll just pass through with the gas still in the ore. It's unfortunate that this time I cannot actually do the settings without giving them power. So I have to go and turn on the transformer for a little bit. But that's fine. I don't think we'll instantly run out of power. My cat is here wanting food, but still a bit early. Okay, start it up. And I'm just gonna go and stop the 4 units that are running. I guess it's best to just click the stop button. Oh, how much gas is left in the furnace? Well, still a lot, but I do want to leave a little bit. See. This one will be at 0 because it, well, I don't know if it makes sense actually. They're like, I guess from here and back, I kind of consider like just coolant provider, I guess, if that makes sense. And this one is actually using the coolant, I guess, to cool that room. And eventually I'll probably have a unit here to cool some water steam. Oh, if we just work our way backwards and add in 50 degrees every time. And I guess I actually got maybe a bit higher than I needed to. Well, 350. I'm not sure, like power-wise, what is most efficient to have like more air conditioners with where instead of like adding in 50 degrees every time, where you would just add in, for example, 30 maybe. Would you use less power then, or does it not matter? I guess we close this valve now, so that the filtration units cannot process everything. Is there enough nitrogen here now? Maybe. We'll try. Yes, actually, let's just open up all of them, and if we get to 1 MPa, then that's great. Otherwise, we'll work with what we have. But I think it's gonna be fine. By the way, this network is empty. The network that was connected to the furnace, so there's no point in having the filtration units running. Are we actually doing an oxygen here? 76 mole. think I'll just say that's good enough for now, because now it's daytime and I want to actually start this thing up. I assume that the sun is shining on the solar panel now, but still, I don't expect that to have enough power to run this thing for very long. To yellow. Well, it is dropping, but also I'm pretty sure it's cooling pretty well also now. 48 degrees Celsius here now. Yeah, tank low. Wonder if I should actually just be carrying a canister with oxygen on me. Actually do like that. Okay, and that was all the power, but down to 45 degrees Celsius, so not bad. Just empty the waste canister here, even though it's not like the best idea. Okay, so I guess I could start thinking about preparing some stuff for when I get steel. Or when the next harvest is coming in, I would want to have a recycler. So I need some stuff for that. Also switch out the cables up on the roof with heavy cables probably. I'm not entirely sure if this world has like those windstorms. But yeah, I think if one of those were to hit, then the cables would fry. See, isn't this is the input and output is here? Can't really run this for too long. Yeah, I will just run it manually for quite some time. Anyways, Actually, I guess I could do a little bit of stuff with those 2 inline tanks that I have for when there is a solar event. They should connect to the furnace in some way. I guess a valve here. It's perhaps not ideal to have valves that close. Or like, I mean, it's very easy to accidentally open or close the wrong one. I wonder if I should have had a way to quickly empty the furnace. Nah. Moving this valve up here and then having a volume pump right next to it would be one way to do it. Would it be derpy if I had another these tanks here above the locker? Or like how much clipping would I experience? I guess could have it here instead. Oh yeah, I need to be smelting. Okay, I actually have some iron. Yeah, I guess I probably also have enough power stored up that I can run the air conditioners a bit. Not sure what kind of or how far back I have moved like the hot gas, if it's reached the furnace or not. Also, the last AC unit is set to 350, so I guess it might actually heat up the furnace enough to make some copper and gold. Power is critical, and so was supposedly water or hydration. Oh wait, I forgot about this thing. Is that the reason that the pressure in here dropped below 50? If I open it, will there actually like still only be oxygen, or will there be everything that was in the room? Yes, everything that was in the room. I guess I empty it this way then. Anyways. Eventually, when I get the temperature under control, I can start letting in some of the warm CO2. Just had to make sure that I still had some CO2 for the plants. But yeah, are the plants still thriving now that it's cooler, or... Yeah, they are thriving. Well, most of them. What was it I wanted to do here? I don't remember actually. Leave that thing running and hope that I actually remember to turn it off when I leave this room. -269°C. Considering setting it up so that I could pump in some gas from outside when it's above 600 Kelvin and just quickly smelt some copper and gold. If I do that, I would kind of want to just be able to vent gas out quickly as well, which would probably be a volume pump, an active or a passive vent outside. Sure though. But yeah, I would be smelting like ore that has already been off-gassed. Yeah, one recycler at least. Yeah, I think I will take a break here finally. Probably continue a bit more later, but yeah.